Good morning, I'm Denny, and this is your CougarPause for Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. Join GSA for movie night on Thursday, October 30th from 2:45 to 4:45 in the auditorium. We will be showing Hocus Pocus. Admission is $5 and includes free snacks. 50% of all the proceeds will be donated to the Trevor Project, a national LGBTQ youth suicide hotline. BSA Club meets every other Wednesday after school in room B106. Our next meetings are scheduled for October 8th and the 22nd. The Fellowship of Christian Students will meet today after school in room B316. Reach's Uno tournament is this Wednesday after school in room C301. The W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society celebrates character, competency, and caring if you're in grades 10 through 12 with at least an 85 average. Join us in recognizing excellence and leadership. See Senor Correas in B316 for details on how to apply or become interested. Interest meeting October 27th after school. The Literary Magazine Club will meet on Tuesday, October 14th after school in room B230 with Ms. Ubler. If you're interested in creative writing or graphic design, consider joining our club. The next Model UN meeting will be held today after school in room C303A. There will be a snack sale in all lunches today and tomorrow benefiting the efforts of the Asian Students Alliance. Please bring cash for all purchases. Any junior or senior interested in joining the Science National Honors Society should stop by room A316 and see Mr. Sloan for an application and information. Applications, essays, and fees are due by October 20th in room A316. SSDM is hosting its first ever Dash in the Dark on Sunday, October 12th at 7 p.m. here on campus. Join us for an almost 2-mile walk or run at dusk as we light up the SHS campus. Prizes will be awarded to top finishers at best neon theme outfits. Cost to participate is $20. For more information and to sign up, check out the SSDM Canvas and social media pages. The Springfield Buddies Club is hosting a Monster Mile at SHS on Wednesday, October 29th from 6 to 7 p.m. Whether you walk, run, roll, or cheer from the sidelines, you're a part of an inclusive movement for people of all abilities. Wear a costume while participating to add the fun. No mask. This is for everyone in the community, so please share with family and friends. GSA, the Gay Straight Alliance, meets in room B121 Bellin's room every Monday from 3 to 4 p.m. The Yearbook Club is looking for more sophomores to join. We especially need students who are skilled or willing to learn photography, digital design, or even writing captions. If that sounds like you, come check us out. We will meet weekly on Thursdays after school in room B316. Games Club will meet every other Wednesday right after school from 2:30 to 3:30 in room A122. All are welcome. Applications for the Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honor Society can be found on class of 2026 and 2027 Canvas pages. This deadline for applications is Friday, October 31st. Homework Club will run every Tuesday and Thursday this school year from 2:30 to 4 in room A303, Stanky's room. Tutors will be available in different subjects as the year progresses. And now we go to Mr. Sunshine for the weather.
Today will be sunny with mixed clouds and a high of 81. Tonight there will be periods of rain with a low of 66. Tomorrow will be cloudy with morning showers and a high of 69.
Here's some information about the upcoming Reach Uno tournament.
Voila! Harry, no way. Oh, you skipped me!
Toma cuatro.
Para.
Tres de rojo.
Red!
¿Tú crees que puedes ganar este torneo?
Then come to our Uno tournament. It's C301 on October 8th at 2:40.
If you're interested, scan this QR code.
It's Tuesday, time for a tangent.
All right. So it's the fall, right? It's starting to, for one day, it's not going to be 80 degrees. Dude, it's been 80 degrees for 80 days straight. It hasn't been 90 degrees. It hasn't been 50 degrees. It's been 80 degrees. And I don't know, I went to Arizona one time. Everybody ever go to Arizona? Everybody go? Right. What's that? Did you go in the middle of the summer or? All right, so I went in the middle of the summer, right? So the thing about it is like, you know, you ever hear like old people are like, I like Las Vegas, I like Phoenix, it's a dry heat. Dude, it's really a dry heat. Like it was 118 degrees, right? And I was walking around, and you know, if it's like above 70% humidity and above 80 degrees here, like you walk around, and I don't know, like maybe I'm old. I look like I just ran a marathon when I like walk out to my mailbox. I get so sweaty. I had just the slightest little bit of sweat, like right on the brow of my hat, and it was 118 degrees. So like, you know, I thought, all right, well, I could do this, right? I could, you know, I grew up in the city. I'm used to like locking myself into a house. Like it was the only way that I could like survive. You know, but like you live in your house for like 3 months, right? It's 118, it's unbearable, right? And then the rest of the year, it's like 80 degrees. And I'm like, oh, 80 degrees, I can deal with that. Now I'm like, I don't know if I can deal with that. Because it's literally been 80 degrees every day. I think there were 5 days or something this month, or in September, where it was below 80 degrees. Maybe I just don't like it. I like the seasons changing, right? You know, I like when the pumpkin spice comes. I don't like pumpkin spice. Like, why is everything pumpkin spice? I'm sorry. If it's good, it's good. Look, that's great, right? But it's kind of like that Christmas tree. It's like pumpkin spice used to kind of come out in like November and October, and now it comes out in like mid-July, right? Just trying to get you ready. But you know, I just think pumpkins are the nastiest thing on the face of the earth anyway, too. Like when you carve a pumpkin, when I carve it, I put on like the suits that they go into, like the clean rooms where they build ships. Like I just can't stand the taste, the smell, or anything like that. So anyway, I was thinking about like walking around last night. I was just going for a walk through my neighborhood because when you're over 40, what you do is you go for a walk after dinner. You walk around the neighborhood, right? So I don't know if this happens here. And again, I know that I keep saying, I grew up in the city. But you grew up in the city, you're walking down the street, somebody's walking towards you, you just kind of move out of each other's way and walk past each other, right? So we go for walks, and like you can see like there's a long curve, and I see like a couple people walking on the same sidewalk, and we're walking towards each other, and it becomes this like standoff, right? It becomes like, who's gonna walk into the street? Or this person like randomly crosses the street, right in the middle of the street, and they're like, they just didn't want to walk past me. Like, when did that become a thing? We are so antisocial that we can't even like walk past each other, like almost touching each other and saying hi. I don't know if that's a pandemic thing. Remember during the pandemic, we were all kind of like, and we were scared to death, and like we weren't walking near people or standing near people anywhere. And I remember during the pandemic, it was like, oh hey, there's a human being that might have this like communicable disease. I'm going to cross the street so as to not breathe on them outside, right? But I just feel like, do you guys notice that? Like if you're like, you probably don't even walk around your neighborhoods, right? I'm surprised if you leave your house. But like when you walk around, like try it one time. Just go for a walk and just see an old couple. You're not going to harass them. This isn't mean spirited. But just start walking towards them and don't cross the street and see what happens. It's a really interesting psychological experiment. Anyway, let's do some math.
Have a good day, Springfield.